Good news. Winter's over and it's been a very, very wet winter. And now in March 2026, let's go and look for a little bit of colour with me, Jack. Where are we going to find it? Well, let's go to the top of the escarpment and see what's happening there. And the answer is not very much at all. Nobody bothered telling the trees that spring was here. And indeed, on the way down, it looks like a scene out of Lord of the Rings. Same thing cycling. It's warm enough to cycle over to Cirencester, but again at the top of the escarpment, there's not really very much sign of spring at all. But when I get to Cirencester, my old friend Roy, he's got a pink cherry tree, and I know that because I gave it to him in Karma, and that's in full blossom. A very, very cheery sight. So beginning of the month, not much. Middle of the month, we escape because the Cheltenham races are on, and we go and see our good friends Dominic and Mariana, and you know what? They're in Portugal and spring's arrived. Look at this beautiful, beautiful pasture. We then move on to Salamanca in Spain looking for colour, and we get golden colour in the buildings and in the delicious beer in the main square. It's very different when we go on to Madrid. It's looking for black art now. Goya's, yes, and the witches, and then Guernica's Picasso, which is as relevant today as it's ever been. And that was shown by an anti-war protest as we went out of the museum. We're not the only ones looking for colour. Lizzie's come to see her mummy. That was very, very nice. And when she finished with us, she took Daniel off to see baby Milo. Daniel teaching Milo here how to drink a pint of bitter. Well done, Daniel. Thomas, well, he's been very colourful. He's been in Australia with Millie. Be very interested to see what he thinks of all of that. And Matthew, well, he's been trudging around looking at houses, and modern houses, they're not very colourful. They're not very, very colourful at all. But that gets us back to the garden now. And in the week or two you've been away, spring has arrived. And suddenly you've got the blossom trees, you've got the pink blossom trees, you've got the gorgeous white blossom trees, you've got the acers, you've got just about every plant is starting to burst out and looking really fantastic. So the garden's on the go. It'll be very interesting to see how it changes as and when we get into next month. Then the final thing for the month is the swimming pool's open. So kind of walk off there past the kind of gardens in Sandfield Park. And they haven't got going yet because what they've done is they've planted them so they don't have to over garden. They're kind of let us formal. So they've got a way to go. We'll see how they come on. But the back garden, well, that's blooming nicely. So there is colour, lots of colour in March 2026. But you have to wait until the end of the month to really start getting your rewards. So that's it, really. Thanks very much for listening. Hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you next month. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.